Hey, thanks for letting me talk up here. I just wanted to honor everyone that came out. I know a lot of you view the videos. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah. Turn that baby on and we'll go. Robert tells you what to do. Dan the Man, Life Regenerator videos, helps to inspire you to do it every day, day in and day out, 24/7. Who is a Life Regenerator viewer? Wow, awesome, cool. So, how many of you came here to learn how to help other people get healthy? Okay, cool. Now, how many of you came here to learn how to get yourself healthy? How many of you are going to help people simply by helping yourself get healthy? I never got into this to help people. But look at what's happening if you view the videos. I just love this stuff. I love tissue regeneration. I didn't know that's what it was. At first it was just the Essene Gospel of Peace. It was raw foods and fasting. When you cook your food, you kill it. You're eating death. That put a light bulb on my head, and the light came out of the sky and filled me up. I'm not sure if it was a dream or what it was. I think I was standing at my parents' farm, and I read that book in one night. It's a little $1 pamphlet, Raw Foods, Fasting. I had had a lot of trouble with drugs, alcohol, bodybuilding, etc. So for 12 years now, I've been rebuilding my life. I finally feel like I think I'm just starting to beginning to get the very beginning of the possibilities of the regeneration in my life. So I'm very excited about becoming or allowing simply the best of myself to come through. And I do that because I feel like that's the best thing you could do in this life for other people. I hear a lot of people talk about, let's change this and change that person and feed the starving people. But I don't see that. You're working at the content there. You're working at the linear world. I'm more of a non-linear type person. Get the essence of it. Like up here, when Robert's sharing all this information with you, it's really great stuff. Once you get your head wrapped around it, you can use the words and the phrases and the understanding to help people. But in the end of it all, what else do you really need to know other than that it's citrus season? And then you read the little label on the thing here, liver, gallbladder. That's all you need to know. Liver, gallbladder, oranges are in season. There you go. What do you eat? You eat oranges, grapefruits, lemons. You know what I mean? Watermelons are in season. What time of year is it? What's your food? I like the green drinks to give people balance. I talk about low-fat salads. I mean, we all got to stay sane here with the raw food thing. Nobody just goes straight over. Some people that are dying, you know, they can go straight into it a lot more easily. They can go, well, you know, they give up the cheeseburgers a lot easier, the cookies and all the attachments, because they got about 3 months to live or something if they don't switch it around right quick. The rest of us are kind of slow and steady. Oh, I can have that cashew cheesecake, and then, oh, 3 days later, you need a couple of, you know, colonics to help you to get back the clarity of your head. So, I mean, 12 years later, I'm barely getting started. So I want to encourage people to get into this thing for the long haul. So I have this vision of like light beaming out of my eyeballs and healing people with just my vision, you know. But now I see it as an energy field, you know. And so I continue to cultivate this inner energy of constantly loving people, forgiving everyone for anything that they ever did, because that's an occlusion to me. Is that energy of non-forgiveness and non-love. So who hit them? Who hurt them? Who beat them? You know what I mean? Who called them names? It just keeps going back and back and back. I'm a cycle breaker, okay? I'm sober. You know what I'm saying? I don't hit my kids. And so, now I want to break the cycle of all this addiction to food and using food as like a drug. I mean, who's ever really going to transcend that in this world? It's just what I want to do for now. I really want to learn to master that sense. If you can master the sense of what you put into your mouth, you can master many other areas of your life. You know, the sex, that's pretty easy. There's so many other things that are pretty easy to give up. But this thing, when you start going for the food, that takes a little bit of work. Because you've got memories that go way back since before you were conscious or even born. And so when we get the information, we get the knowledge, we get the fruit. Oh, the fruit acids dissolve accumulations. We can melt away these occlusions, and then the energy, the blood flows through the body. Okay, and then as that blood becomes purified, the river of life, all those other stagnant type emotions or occlusions that are less gross and more highly vibrational, so that we can just be the light, so that we can lift the ocean of consciousness on the planet. That's what I do. I'm here to help people, but I do it energetically by changing myself. I can see, that humility is the key. So I prayed for humility, and that's what I get. It's never very pleasant. Whatever you pray for the highest fields of energy to be that in this world, And then when all hell breaks loose, as you, commit yourself to love. When you commit to love, you're going to be, all your non-love crap is going to come up. It took me several years of non-love crap coming up in my face. That's not loving. Oh, that sucks, But eventually I became established in unconditional love, which is the field of energy which heals. So for all of you, if you want to be a proficient healer, this information is very fantastic. But to become unconditional love, automatically you make any video. It doesn't matter if it's you running naked through the woods and jumping into a waterfall. People are like, dude, that really inspired me. I'm going to change my life now and eat fruits and vegetables. You're like, okay, whatever. But it's just you. You are the healer. You are the energy. You are the vibration that's going to lift up that person when you look them up in their eyes and give them hope. That's what Life Regenerator is here for, to give hope. Because I believe. I've seen what I've done in my own life, and I'm barely getting started. Because every day I can see that there's so much more digger to deep. Dig deeper into it. And how far can this thing go? I just want to know. I want to see how beautiful can I make my skin? How blue can I get my eyes? How fit can I get on fruit? How energetic can I be? Can I just help somebody by simply being in their presence? You know what I mean? By being that energetic. So let's work on the energy of this thing. And obviously the fruits is where it is. So we get toothpick skinny for a little bit of a while. Let's regenerate our nerve. Let's get rid of those deep pockets of inflammation that come from way back and keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper. And this is going to be some hard work. And they're going to say weird things about you. But you know that you're being pulled into your destiny. I can't stop this thing. I'm on fire. It's coming out of somewhere. It's sucking me into it. I call it God. It's all His fault. He's sucking me into this. There's this fire, there's this fervor to want to get to the core of truth. Anybody else want to get to the core of truth? Does anyone else want to live a life of peace? Yes. True peace? Are you tired of the war inside of yourself? So this path of health is just the path to peace. It's the path of life. It's the path to God. It's the path to truth. That's what it is to me. And I just want to live a life of, it was health. It was vanity. There's still a lot of that there, believe me. But it was health. And it was beauty, and it was vanity. But then it became about love. And then once I became firmly established in the love, then it became about peace, which is where I'm really working now. Everything for me is up from here up right now. Forgiving myself, loving myself, truly. It's easy to love all you guys, because I don't know what you all did. I know what he did, though, all the stuff he did. So I'm going to learn to love this guy no matter what. And I'm going to press ahead and move forward, through all the ups and downs of this life, the vicissitudes, I call them, of this life. And be at peace. Because you'll pray for humility. Guess what? When you get a piece of humble pie from God, it's kind of sour sometimes, a little bit bitter. But you'll get it. You'll go, oh yeah, I prayed for humility yesterday. You'll feel like crap for a little while, 30 or 45 minutes, but then it'll, oh yeah, I prayed for humility. And you got it. And then after you get humbled, then you get exalted. And you up and down. And those are the vicissitudes of human life, which probably all of you go through. So we can all just relax, chill, love each other, accept each other, be supportive. And don't forget to eat your fruits and vegetables.